All right, submitted everything. Let's go. Get this approved, baby. Bro, why? I've literally followed everything to the T. What am I doing wrong with this brand approval? Okay, stop right there. That generic advice that you had found online or with ChatGPT, it simply doesn't work. That's why you're here watching this video. You keep applying and Amazon keeps rejecting you. It just sucks. And I know how that feels because I've been there. I've been rejected tons of times, especially when I was just getting started. But now I know how to get approved because I had learned and adapted the hard way. As you can see, this is my selling applications of my own Amazon FBA account. And you can see, one of the biggest brands approved is Adidas. I got Crayola here, Nike, Stanley, Lululemon, all of these. When I started Amazon FBA in 2021, where I started as a part-time gig, to fast forward now where I do this full-time and I've sold over $2 million in total sales. So stay locked in because in this video, I will guarantee that you will walk away with the knowledge to get approved to allow you to sell more and make more money for your own Amazon FBA business. So let's get started. I know you had found a product before, you're excited to sell it, it's profitable, it's going to make you tons of money. Then you find out that you are simply not approved. You get that big red X from Amazon and it's horrible. So before we go any further, in the past and probably what ChatGPT had told you is you need to find this perfect invoice from distributors or suppliers, and it's really hard to do. I'm gonna go over the reasons why. Number one is they're asking for legitimacy, right? Which is fair. You must have a verified supplier or distributor or the brand itself and not a random company. So how do you even vet if they are, right? Second one is they must allow you to purchase X amount of volume in order to meet that invoice. And a lot of invoices nowadays, Amazon asking you for either 100 quantity minimum or sometimes even more, like talking about 400 or 500. Take a look at this product, for example, here. So I have this product by Bose headphones pulled up, and I'm using the extension here called ASIN Zen, which basically tells me off the bat if I need to apply for a brand or if I'm approved already. So you guys can clearly see by the red X mark here that I am not approved to sell it. So we're gonna hit this little request for approval here. It's going to bring us to Seller Central to give us the opportunity to request approval for the brand. So let's go ahead and hit request approval here. And it brings you to the selling application for the brand. And this is what I'm talking about right here. Shows you a combined of at least 100 units. So this is way more than what it was required in the past, because in the past, Amazon's only asking for 10 quantity. Now it's 10x 100 quantity. So that's a lot of products you gotta buy in order to just get ungated. And the biggest thing about that, it's not even guaranteed whether you're getting from a supplier or distributor that you are getting approved. Now you're putting jeopardy or risking your money to buy 100 quantities of an expensive product like Bose, and you are not sure if you can even sell it. But then if it doesn't work, what do you do with these products? You can't simply just return it. And the other thing is, professional terms. A lot of these distributors or suppliers gonna require a business account, meaning you need to get your LLC, your EIN, your tax certificate. B2B is what they're wanting, not B2C, which is business to consumer. And lastly, Amazon will even ask you sometimes for an LOA, which is a letter of authorization, and that comes directly from the brand itself. No supplier or distributor is not going to give that to you because they don't have the power. It has to be from the brand itself. So you need to have that really tight connection with a brand in order for them to hand you the golden ticket Willy Wonka of the letter of authorization. Basically, you're a partner at that point, which is really, really hard to do. It's not impossible, it's just really hard. So yeah, this old method of getting ungated, it still works, but it's, again, as I mentioned, it's super hard if you are a new beginner because you just want to sell, you just want to see some progress. and don't have to go through all these different hoops. Because I started my Amazon FBA business, part-time as a side hustle back in 2021, and I saved up about $5,000 to get started. So I wanted to make sure my money was put into good use and not risking it, whether if it's gonna work or not, just to get ungated or approved. That's why I'm gonna show you guys the new way, a better way to get approved guaranteed. So let's get into the new method. Now the title of this video is pretty much to give you a foreshadowing of what we're gonna use. Is basically Amazon.com invoice in order to get approved. So as you can see, we are on my email here from an order I did with Amazon. Gonna be using their invoice, and I've blacked out all my information, of course, just for privacy reasoning. But as you guys can see right here, the transaction can be found on the order invoice. So when you click this, it should bring you to the actual Amazon invoice from your order. So you guys can see right here, this is the order confirmation, order number, and my info's blocks, and you can see the quantity, even sold by Amazon services, and the total amount. So you just gotta hit order invoice in order to do that. So let me show you the next step here. But you wanna pay attention because there's a couple things you wanna make sure you get it right before you start, ordering on Amazon. You need to pay attention and follow these checklists right here. So the checklist here is basically going to assure that your Amazon account where you go shopping and your Seller Central account where you sell on Amazon lines up, because this is a very common thing that gets, overlooked and thus costs not getting approved. So in order to get the guaranteed, you want to make sure you follow this checklist. Number one is the business name must be identical, or just the name in general, because many sellers might not have an LLC first. They might just be using the personal. That was my case. I was using my personal. So you want to make sure your personal information match your Amazon account and Seller Central, or if you have a business, make sure your Seller Central account LLC matches your Amazon account. So you might have to create a business account for Amazon in order to get those things to matched up if you want to order through that, okay? Number two is physical address. Pretty self-explanatory. Just make sure it matches, because it's very common to have your business registered somewhere else, maybe like at a UPS store or something, or just somewhere else, maybe a virtual address. So you want to make sure it matches what's from your Amazon account that you're going to be ordering from, okay? Number three is your phone number. Sometimes, again, business and personal is different. Just make sure everything lines up when you're ordering, so when they're looking at the invoice, it doesn't get auto rejected because there's little mismatch like a phone number. Number four is the date. It needs to be ordered within 180 days. So it can't be like an old invoice that you purchased from last year's Black Friday, for example. All right, number five, the quantity. It must meet the minimum quantity combined. That's the keyword there, combined, of 50 in order to get the approval. If you just purchase 10 or something like that, it's not going to work. And I'm going to show you exactly what it is next, step by step. So now that you have an understanding of the new method using the Amazon invoice, let's go to part three here, how you can actually put it to use, the actual how-to method. By the way, guys, if you've been finding tons of value in this video so far, make sure you hit the thumbs up button, because it really helps out with the YouTube algorithm. And if you want to learn more about Amazon FBA, consider hitting the subscribe button. All right, last step here is how to use the invoice, but I just want to give you a heads up that this method only works when you see in the selling application for the brand explicitly allows Amazon order confirmations. So if you don't see this option, Amazon may require you to get an invoice from a distributor or a supplier. So here's exactly what it means, and I'm going to show you what it looks like. So when you see it, you're like, all right, I got the green light. I can get approved using the Amazon invoice. All right, so the first product I pulled up here is just a Paul Mitchell, beauty curling iron tool, okay? And again, we're going to be using Ace and Zen right here as our extension to kind of just help us out, okay? So you guys can see right here, I'm not approved to sell it. So just like earlier, we're going to hit the little icon here to request approval. It's going to open up the selling application page, and we're going to request for approval, okay? So this is exactly what you need to be looking for right here. Is if you want to use an Amazon invoice or order confirmation, you want to make sure you have a combined and fulfilled of at least 50 units. So Amazon itself is telling you, hey, you can use our invoice, but just make sure, you have at least an estimated 50 actual units or more, right? Like for mine, I had like 300, but you can do 50. You don't have to go over that. This is combined 10 units. You're gonna basically disregard it, but you're still gonna wanna check it off. This is really important here. So you wanna make sure you see this when applying for a brand. And let me give you another example so you can really drill it in your head here. All right, so I have another product here to show you guys another example. Is a Marc Jacobs fragrance, right? So the brand is Marc Jacobs. You guys can see it right here, shipped by Amazon. So let's go ahead and click on this since we are not approved. All right, same thing, just request approval. And there it is again, you guys. You can see right here, if you want to provide an Amazon invoice, please show combined and fulfilled purchase of at least 50 units. So there it is. It's always going to be 50 if you're using an Amazon invoice, okay? And last example here, we're actually going to go through the process of getting approved for this one. It's a video game, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, right? It's a video game for the Nintendo Switch. Same thing, I am not approved to sell this, so I'm gonna try to get approval because I do want to sell this, right? So show you guys the brand is Nighthawk Interactive. So let's go ahead and request approval, and it should show you the same message as earlier. Okay, the same thing here, provide Amazon invoice and stuff. So I'm just gonna walk you guys through it because you'd be doing the same thing. Remember the 180 days, include your name, address, matching the information. All right. Name and address, it should be in the invoice. Show the combined units, emit pricing. So you just want to check everything off. And once you download the invoice, you're going to want to upload it right here, right? Select files, and you're going to provide a contact info, email, and your cell phone number. All right, then you're going to hit submit. So let me fast forward just to get the approval here. So once you submit the invoice, it's going to take you a couple days, it could be hours, however it may take to get the response from Amazon. You just want to check. So this is the product that we had applied for, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles on Nintendo Switch using the Ace and Zen. As you guys can see, I am approved now, got all the green lights, right? And if you just want to double check, go ahead and click the button right there. I'll bring you to Amazon Seller Central. And this is the product here. I just want to make sure I can sell it brand new, sell this product. There you go, bam. We are ready to rock and roll. So that's basically the step right there to just verify. So there it is, guys. You have now the full understanding step by step in order to use Amazon's invoice to get you approved to sell more and make more money for your own Amazon FBA business. And by the way, I have way more advanced tips that I only share in my own personal newsletter. So make sure you sign up. The link is going to be down below. You don't want to miss out on it if you're trying to grow your Amazon FBA business. Thank you guys so much. Till the next one, peace.